Today, when they bring Nnamdi Kanu, if you just tell us how the scenario be, drama been happen or how it been carry happen?
Drama been happen in a way, but not be serious drama in the sense that they come up from courts. I mean, go federal court to do one case. So I come out, then I see my friends from DSS. They just come with, the way they come now, in a Gestapo manner, plenty motor center, and then they park one for front of the entrance to the federal court. Me, I know say now one high-profile person, they won't carry come today. So immediately now when I see the people, I know I cross because I know some of the guys already know my friends. So we were having a conversation, and then we talk. So I asked them, say, what's happened? Then next time I know Nnamdi Kanu they carry come court. So we talk now. Then within that period, same period, they bring Nnamdi Kanu come up from inside the motor, carry him, enter the court. Then they carry enter inside the court. Then they arraign them before justice is happened. Of course, they don't arraign them before session. Just to finish everything they happened before. Then they apply. The states apply. Say okay, they don't arrest this man with jump bail before. Now they give them dates to continue their trial. Then in the interim, now they will keep out for their place until maybe if the lawyers decide to file another bail application, or they will keep on there do expedited hearing for the next date. So the court's going to grant the application, upon adjourn the case to 26th of July this year, when we do so 2021.
Okay, so as person where be human rights activists and so where also the day court every time on the 26th, waiting which kind thing go play out for court? What Nigerians go expect say it go play out for court on the 26th?
This one a serious matter in the sense that see. The thing be say now they'll give them bail. Bail in a way, na constitutional rights. But bail now for the court to also decide. It's now for the court to look say this person deserve bail, you don't deserve bail. If the court say deserve bail, the court will give you bail. They say you don't deserve bail, they don't give you bail. Now the court don't look now because no case. Or upon say they charge them for very serious offense, like treasonable felony. Another serious offense will be saying no even entitled to bail naturally. But the court can't use in discretion, still grant them bail, say okay, go house, go relax. Come back and continue your trial. Now, after the courts go overboard, you jump the bail. Now, once the court don't give you bail, you don't jump bail. You know they're entitled to bail as a matter of course again. No? Now, asking we try be that. So on that day now, I know foresee situation where lawyers will come to the court, come the argue, say, I don't give us bail again. Nothing like that will happen. Waiting go like happen on that 26 be say, lawyers will come court. From where they stopped the last time, within trial will continue. So if now for the state to call witnesses or for them to open defense, so at that stage you go enter. Then the what best way the court will do for them is say they go order for accelerated hearing so that the court will decide a case accordingly. And if peradventure the court or the states feel say within that period this man Nnamdi Kanu already commit other offenses, they feel amend the charges or file other charges against them or amend the charges to bring more counts against them for this trial. But if they feel say they still continue this trial as it is so, they continue this trial as it is so, then the court will decide if it's one way or the other. If the court, the fact say jump bail, no be say they guilty, and if I say jump bail, no be say no they guilty. Anything if you make person jump bail, if you jump bail because of say if you say no go there entitled to fair trial for this proceedings. If you jump bail because of say you get what you don't go do for that place where you need to go do, and you know if you wait. I know you don't say if you come court, coffee no grant you the application to travel when you want them. So different reasons will make you jump bail. And you still if you jump bail, go, still come back, and the court go still feel say, waiting the question you do, you know, do them. So if at the end of the day the court feel say, Nnamdi Kanu to commit any offense, you go say Nnamdi Kanu, you know do anything, no, they go your house. And if on the other hand they feel say the offenses where they charge them for has been they prove them, they say prove them through leading serious evidence against them, then they go give them waiting in their entitled to either life imprisonment or fine or anything they will give them, But on that day, no question say we will get normal full trial where people will be witness. And I'll go also advise the states. Nobody they're guilty until court say you they're guilty. The fact saying he ain't jump bail or no jump bail, we don't know why in jump bail. But yes, the fact saying jump bail, no me saying they're guilty. So many they talk now say because say they don't go arrest and kind come and they talk say Nnamdi Kanu they guilty, Nnamdi Kanu na terrorist. You know be so. For now, the constitution talks say until they lead evidence prove you guilty, you dey innocent. Nnamdi Kanu say they innocent.
Okay, so when we talk about speedy trial for young people who don't understand them, when we talk about speedy trial, how many weeks or months spirit trial feel reach, how you feel stretch this case like this, because we know say in case na high profile case, how stretch the case fit be.
In short, the ACJ talks say trial of this nature, criminal trial of this nature, suppose they happen. There is supposed to adjourn for every 2 days. Now, spirit trial depends on still waiting happen. If you want to spirit trial, is for them to now collaborate on how to get spirit trial. For instance, now the court will say, okay, we want spirit trial. The court will say, okay, every day. If we adjourn the case for every day, and they say on this so day, I will take 3 witnesses. On this so day, I will assign 5 hours to you for your trial on this very day. That one is spirit trial. Those are just things we say you do to ensure spirit trial. So if on that day now they come court, now the court will say, well, on this day, we go take how many witnesses you get. Maybe they get 5 witnesses, the states, to prove their case. Because they say your 5 witnesses, take them within 2 days. You see, within 2 days now, the state go close their case. They go say, okay, you how many days, how many witnesses you get? Defense, how many witnesses you want call? I want call 5 witnesses. Okay, 5 witnesses, we'll give you 3 days to call your 5 witnesses. You say after 3 days, you go close in your case too. Then the next thing, either they go file no case submission or the court, or either after the case, after the state now close their case, they now have a choice to decide whether to enter defense or to file no case submission. If they feel say the case where the state lay against them, the state no prove them, they go enter no case submission. They go file no case submission to show say the evidence where the state don't lead, it don't tally with what they charge them for. If the court believes say yes, what in they talk now true, say no case against them, they go discharge them, make it go in house.
Okay, so as person where don't they inside court where they do court matter too, they don't charge them for 11 things, and treasonable felony now one of them. For international practices and the courts for the constitution for Nigeria, this kind crime, waiting be the punishment.
Now serious about capital offense, serious capital offense, offense where attract death. So now capital offense, now very serious offense. So now those are the offenses in terms as capital offenses. So now very serious offense we ordinarily if you attract death or life imprisonment. So now very serious offense they charge for.
Okay, so if you just do watch us, we just finish yarn with one Ogbonge lawyer where he named Marshal Abubakar, and a human rights activist too. He's saying being they caught when this thing they happen. Now many of them go they ask say waiting Nnamdi Kanu do. For some of them know waiting in do. Others now they know waiting me who be Nnamdi Kanu, waiting in do, waiting be IPOP. I want to tell you say IPOP now the indigenous people of Biafra, and their fight now be say na separatist organization for Nigeria where in main aim now to restore independent state of Biafra for southeastern part of Nigeria. Now then they won't do independence referendum. They want their own country. They say no, this country where they did when they join Nigeria like this, say they know they enjoy at all. They say political position no they reach them. They say economic power, even though na then they entrepreneurial and everything, it look like say government they look their side. And so now for 2012, Nnamdi Kanu where be a British Nigerian political activist, where also they took matter on top political matter, come up with waiting then they call Biafra. You say na contemporary Biafran independence movement. And since then they begin they organize events, they don't begin even open radio, they don't begin to do plenty things to advocate their matter, to tell Nigeria government say, see, this country where we get now we get but the way they treat us, we will know they see any good thing for this country. Political appointment, you know they give us plenty economic things and better infrastructure where they happen for other places, we know they get them. So then say then they marginalize for English now, but for PG me say group of people when know they enjoy waiting they happen for the country. If you say they know they enjoy waiting other part of the country they enjoy. I know for Nigeria we get different regional group. We get the south, we get the southeast, we get the north central, we get the north, and then we get the southwest. And so then where them be southeastern part of the country, then say they know they enjoy at all. Not be them be the first people where they do all this kind of separatist thing. We don't know say for the southern part of the country, this kind of thing don't happen for south before, where people come out carry gun say now then they come out oil, and meanwhile although they don't know be separatist group, but we don't see agitations from different parts of the country. And this these people own their own agitation, say they want their own country, they want Biafra. And if we look back history during the civil war in Nigeria get, we know say now still na this fight for Biafra. So why this fight for Biafra? Why the Biafran people they feel say, the southeastern part of people they feel say, then they marginalize. Waiting government don't do to stop this marginalization. And waiting be the movement forward. We don't see say different conference don't hold as to how to make sure say marginalization reduce for the country. We don't do confab, plenty meetings. They don't hold plenty meetings for the country to see how they go unite the country more and to see how they go do equitable distribution of resources for the country. But still yet, this one's never yield plenty result. Supporters of IPOP now exclusively Igbo people, and then they criticize Nigerian government for poor investment, equitable resource distribution, ethnic marginalization, and heavy military presence for the region. We don't hear say, we also know say recently plenty attack don't they happen for the area. Plenty government institutions now then they attack. Plenty we could hear say unknown gunmen, armed men and all of that. But government don't say now these people where don't form one military combo like that when they call ESN, now then they commit this crime. And sake of that, government don't describe them say they're not bad people for the country and they're not supposed to do that kind of operation. Now sake of this, now government they talk say these people now serious security threat to the country and now make when they take this matter serious. And that's why this issue, this matter will be very high profile one with plenty sons and plenty lawyers where go they court on the 26th to chook mat on top this matter. And because now Nnamdi Kanu now informed this group and people believe say in they behind they sponsor the group, they ginger them we talk for social media or for plenty things. And now this kind of case now the government now they renew and they bring forward and many other things where they think saying don't do after in John Bay, now then go they bring forward to see how they go chook mat for the matter. As the lawyer don't talk before now, he said this kind of matter, this case where then they charge them like this, now very serious case, so in either life imprisonment or death. So we will see how this issue go play up in the next coming days. We will see plenty drama go happen for this court, the Federal High Court here for Abuja, Nigerian capital. We go see plenty issues where go come up regarding this case, and many Nigerians, both people where they international organizations, Nigerians, and even people where they abroad, go they watch this matter keenly, well, to see how the Nigerian government will handle this matter. So this is not the Federal High Court where they bring on a live broadcast, the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Federal High Court for Abuja here, and now the little where the things where don't happen so far today. Today, in summary, we know say government don't catch Nnamdi Kanu, they don't repatriate and come Nigeria, and you don't show for the Federal High Court of Nigeria. On the 26th of next month, they go start trial, and then go to see how this trial go play. It go be very interesting, and also Nigerian authority they happy say this one don't show say government if he talk if they do, he say he go catch all those where they work against the government, it don't start. And this one will be say if they shake, it go cause shake on top those where they do bad things, like those where they do banditry, all those where they do other commit other crime for Nigeria. The government now don't take this one to show say he no complain, say he don't stand up to show those when no want the country to succeed, say then get power.